The Google Pixel 3a might be actually one of the best value phones out there currently, and in this video I will show you the reasons why it is so. Okay, so first let's start with the price of the phone. The phone was around 400 British pounds in UK, or around $400 if you are in USA. And around a year later I was able to pick up this 3a in actually very nice condition for 75 pounds. So like a 5-time price drop in such a short amount of time. So if you're probably thinking why it's so cheap now, so if it's actually bad quality, and that's simply not the case with this phone. This phone's actually super nice. Let's start with the design and build quality of this phone. So you see, it still looks and feels like a really modern, nice phone. Certainly something like that, something like a Pixel 4a, which is a year old, newer model, looks maybe a bit better since it has less puzzles, but still, this one looks really nice. When you compare it to an older Pixel 2, yeah, it just looks like a nice modern design. And the build quality of the Pixel 3a is incredibly good. And I actually prefer it to the 4a. The 3a feels a bit more solid than the 4a. So yeah, if you're looking for great build quality phone, the 3a is really great for that. It's really sturdy, nothing creaks or bends on it. It just feels really solid. The chassis on it is all plastic, however it's very good quality plastic and it feels very nice in hands indeed. See, it has got a headphone jack, which is a huge plus and doesn't come on the Pixel flagships. It has got USB fast charging. And yeah, the performance of the phone is really nice. Okay, speaking of performance, this phone actually is really smooth, and honestly, and comparing it to the newer 4a, I don't really see any difference performance wise. So you're essentially getting a 4a performance on this one. Okay, so let's check the actual Geekbench results to give you an idea what it looks like. Okay, so on the 3a, as you see, the scores are slightly lower, especially the single score. However, in everyday usage, I wouldn't really say that I'm noticing any difference between them. Everything loads super fast on them. I mean, just as fast as on the 4a. All the menus are super snappy. It just feels like a really well polished device. Everything loads super fast on it. Like maps, for example. It loads and finds everything super fast, and everything is very fluid on it. You wouldn't really tell that you can expect such performance from such a cheap phone nowadays. It's really nice, I would say. And what about games? The games on this phone also load super fast, and you can play all the latest games on it, such as Asphalt 9 or Call of Duty. Do we have Call of Duty installed now? No, probably not. But anyway, the games on it are really nice. It's well. And the performance wise, yeah, you can pretty much do everything you want in it. And again, there's not much difference to the 4a in comparison. Okay, so what about the display? As you see, I have put on a wallpaper which shows the colors really well. And honestly, the display on the 3a is excellent. Let's compare to the 4a. So you see it color wise and the viewing angles of it look pretty much the same. And the display is very large as well. It's, I think it was the same size, or almost the same size as 4A, just the bezel's a bit larger, so that's the only trade-off. Still, the display is very large, and you can get a really good gaming experience on the phone, and also a video viewing experience. I mean, it's really well for a nice phone. And you compare it to something older like Pixel 2, which has got smaller screen, then yeah, you will be able to actually enjoy the content so much better on the 3A. And by the way, something like Pixel 2 costs around the same as Pixel 3A used. Okay, the Pixel 2 might be a slightly cheaper, but yeah, you get such a much more newer phone than the Pixel 2, and the design is just nice. Also, the sound quality of this phone is excellent. As you probably know, the Pixel 4a has got superb sound quality, and you can't really compare to the Pixel 2, which has got mediocre sound quality, and I would say they are pretty much on par with the sound quality. The sound is really nice and loud. Okay, the Pixel 4a might be slightly better, but not by much. So yeah, you get pretty much everything on it, and it's on such a cheap device. What about the camera quality? As you probably know, the Pixel devices have one of the best cameras on the market, and for the Pixel 3a that is no exception. The camera on it is super fast. The video quality has got better than on the older devices such as Pixel 2. It's got better stabilization, and camera, it's about the same as on Pixel 2 or Pixel 4a. Actually, this Pixel 2, Pixel 3, Pixel 3a, Pixel 4 and 4a and 5 use the same camera, not camera chip. So basically you're getting the same stuff on all these phones. The Pixel haven't really updated the cameras that well, so you're getting a really nice experience on this phone. And again, for such a cheap phone, you're getting a camera that can beat pretty much any DSLR on auto mode. And what about the battery life on this Pixel 3a? Since it's a bit older device, you might expect that the battery has got worse. But however, I haven't really found this to be the case on my specific model I got. As you see, I last charged this phone 3 days ago, and I have still got 62%. I haven't really been using it that heavily, but still I have got almost 3 hours screen time, and yeah, 62% left. I find I can usually get like 7 or 8 hours of screen time if I'm constantly using it. You get a really nice battery life on this phone. So all in all, if you're considering getting a Pixel 3a, I would really suggest you to get this phone, as it's such a good value for money. As I said, I was able to pick up this device for £75 used, and as you see, it has aged really well. Can't really see that there's much marks on it. Yeah, the case definitely is of very good quality. I think the device might be like a year old now, but still hardly any marks on it, and it gets hold it up really well. And again, I don't really think that there's any other phone on the market currently which you can purchase for such tiny amount and get really nice performance. Everything's so fast and snappy on this phone, and the camera quality is beyond imaginable. It's so good. And again, screen, speakers and gaming performance, everything's top notch on this phone. Alright, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button. Also, if you've got any questions about the Pixel 3a, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you, or even make a video about it. And if you want to see more videos about the Pixel 3a or other Pixel devices such as 4a or other pixels, so make sure to subscribe. Alright, see you!